President Trump cheered the indictment of former FBI Director James Comey as justice in America. Now he wants more. He has called for more of his political opponents to face criminal charges. Democrats say the indictment is the latest sign Trump is turning justice system into weapons to silence critics. Comey has been indicted on charges related to allegedly lying to Congress 5 years ago during a hearing on the FBI's investigation into Russia's meddling in the 2016 election. Comey claims he's paying the price of standing up to Trump. When asked about Comey's indictment, the president said he's a dirty cop. He then went on to add, "Frankly, I hope there are others," describing his opponent as corrupt, radical left Democrats.
I mean, they're corrupt. These were corrupt, radical left Democrats. Because Comey essentially was he's worse than a Democrat. I would say the Democrats are better than Comey. But no, there'll be others. Look, that's my opinion. They weaponized the Justice Department like nobody in history. What they've done is terrible. And so I hope there are others, because you can't let this happen to a country.
The charges against the former FBI chief came days after Trump publicly urged Attorney General Pam Bondi to take action against Comey and others he sees as enemies. They included Letitia James, who as New York's state prosecutor brought a civil fraud case against Trump, and California Senator Adam Schiff, who led the prosecution of the president's first impeachment in 2019. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche denied that Trump's comments had pressured Bondi or the Department of Justice. Current FBI Chief Kash Patel also denied accusations from Democrats that the Comey charges were politicized, calling them hypocrisy on steroids. Trump thanked Patel for his role in securing the indictment of Comey. The charges were filed in the Eastern District of Virginia only after Eric Siebert was forced out as U.S. attorney for reportedly finding no grounds to indict Comey. He replaced him with a Trump loyalist, and shortly after, a grand jury indicted Comey. Democrats are saying that Comey's indictment was flawed and an example of Trump's retribution. Mark Warner, the top Democrat on the Senate Intelligence Committee, said that in the indictment is the latest sign that the president is making good on his promise to turn the justice system into a weapon for punishing and even silencing his critics. Democratic Senator Adam Schiff said on X he had never witnessed such a blatant abuse of the Justice Department, calling it little more than an arm of the president's retribution campaign. And for the latest, our correspondent Susan Tairani has sent us this report from New York.
President Trump on Friday praised the Justice Department's indictment of James Comey and suggested the former FBI director may not be the last of his political enemies to be charged, although he denied having a list of targets. He said it's about justice and not revenge. He indicated that Comey was one of the worst offenders of using the Justice Department for politicization. Democrats are coming to Comey's defense. Top Democrat Dick Durbin raged against the quote-unquote politically corrupt indictment of the former FBI director. Trump's administration is also probing former National Security Advisor John Bolton over classified material and has investigated New York Attorney General Letitia James over alleged mortgage fraud. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.